Alright, so this is my movie review for Wish I Was Here, and I took a couple notes on some things that I noticed that were of interest as far as filmmaking. One thing was a subplot or storyline that I was a little disappointed with because at first they started off with um, Aiden's daughter, and she meets this guy named Jesse on the street, and it seemed that it was going to unfold to be a whole love story, and realistically it didn't. They made the brother mentioned it one other time in the film, but the kid never showed up. It never developed into being like he asking her out or anything like that. So that was kind of like wait, what was the point of that? There was nothing to go on that. Another thing I noticed was um so this family literally has no money, and yet they're going out buying a wig. And then there's a scene where, like, as soon as they're done, like, they're walking in slow motion with this music. It's kind of like trying to make them look like badass. And I'm thinking to myself, like, wait a minute, like, you have no money, you don't have any money, like, your kids aren't really in school. Like, what are you celebrating? Like, what's so badass about that? So that wasn't very, like, it was kind of like, wait, what? Like, what's going on here? Something else, the tutoring, as far as I'm concerned, there was one scene where he actually taught the kids something academic. Sure, you can go on a rant and rave about how he was showing them life lessons and stuff like that, but yeah, showing life lessons isn't going to get you to college. So, um, there was only one scene where he's teaching about the triangle or something like that. Um, so I thought that was very poorly developed. Um, I did also notice the issue with the wife and the coworker was kind of interesting. Um, because she kept saying, "Oh, that he's being weird." Um, at work, and yet the only thing that they would say was that one issue with the talking penis or whatever it was, and that's just one thing. The movie kind of made it seem like he had been doing multiple things, but they weren't really showing anything. And then, uh, and then Aiden gets punched in the face by this guy just because he told him like not to mess with his wife anymore. And so, like, how does this even work? Like, the guy's getting upset and punching him in the face for something that he did. Like, it was kind of weird. And then famous actors. I thought there was no reason for this movie to have several famous actors that really didn't do anything. And the main scene I'm talking about is in the beginning when he's in line waiting for a specific movie part. Um, and you have the character that plays Stanley Hudson from The Office, which is a very well-known TV show, and for us, and this man literally sitting down reading a newspaper or reading something, doesn't have a single line in the film, and quite honestly, that probably cost him a pretty penny because he's a well-known actor from that very popular movie. I'm sorry, TV show. Because of that, they probably could have saved some more money on that and made the film a little bit better. But who am I to know? I don't know anything about actually producing or writing a film, so I can't say. Um, and then another issue I noticed with the movie was the Comic Con thing. So Aiden's brother Noah meets this one girl in a furry suit, and then never sees her again, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he's showing up at Comic Con and having sex with her the next scene. You only see the girl twice in the entire movie. There was no development of, oh, like, she first hated him, and then they started, like, talking more as neighbors, and then he decided to show up to support her, and then they became in a relationship. No, it was like, they hate each other, next scene they have sex. The rest, all that in the middle did not happen. Um, and it just like went one from the beginning, one to the end. It wasn't like a consecutive scene either. I didn't like that. I felt like a lot of the movie was didn't make sense or was not developed well at all. But that's good because that gives us a lot to talk about here. Religion and lifestyle is another thing. How this guy is the father of Aiden is apparently um, Jewish, so he believes in God and all, and then he's calling his granddaughter a prostitute. Things that were kind of off about this movie. There was a lot of them, so kind of all over the place. This one was. Didn't enjoy it, but we'll see. Thanks for watching.